the appropriate stance and the appropriate motion, any of us can execute a wonderful Eastern forehand ground stroke. To begin with, let me introduce you to my friend. Let me introduce you to my friend. His name is Hammer. Wilson Hammer. My cherished racket has this is my cherished racket. This is my cherished racket which has saved me many times during a match, especially in tournaments. As you see, it's broken. But anyway, because of that, I'm gonna use my spare racket, which is this, and it's actually easier. It's easier to see the grip on this one because it's a little newer. Anyway, first, to learn how to do a Eastern forehand ground stroke, we all need to know the racket. This is what we call the face of the racket, the grip, and the neck of the racket. If you lay the racket on an imaginary surface right here, and you position it in this way, as you see, it is horizontal. It lies. If you lie it on an imaginary surface, you will see better the grip. Then you place the racket vertically. The racket is still lying, but this time it's lying vertically, and as it lies vertically, the first thing to learn, you're gonna lie it vertically. After that, I'm gonna look at my hand and I'm gonna look for my index knuckle. The way to do a Eastern forehand grip is by placing the index knuckle right behind of the grip of the grip of the racket grip of the racket handle. You're gonna place it right behind, and you're gonna close this finger, and along with that finger, all the other 4 fingers, and you're gonna lock it up. You're gonna place first, you're gonna extend your hand like this, and you're gonna place it right behind the grip of the racket in this manner. So as you place it right behind it, you're gonna lock up your index finger, and along with it all the 3 fingers as well. So in such a manner that your hand is placing, it's locking up, is choking the grip of the racket. This is how you choke the racket, but you don't want to choke the neck of the racket. You want to put it down. So when you do that, you pull down your hand a little bit so that it's kind of by the end of by the end of the grip, you know, by the end of the grip, almost the butt of the grip. And there you go. It's by placing, it's by doing an imaginary line in front of you, and you're gonna stand up right behind it. So, as as you do it, as you stand right behind the imaginary line, you're gonna remember you're still grabbing the eastern forehand. This is what we call an eastern grip. So you're gonna stand up right behind the line, and you're gonna place the the uh, the neck of the racket. You're gonna support the neck of the racket with your left hand in such a manner that you will end up like this. You most tennis players like myself like to not to get surprised by a strong by by a shot, by a strong shot. It's coming right at you, and then there you're gonna be still. You're always moving because it keeps you relaxed and loose. So we always keep moving. Well, this is what we call a passive stand. This is a passive stance for the eastern forehand. That means that here you're just waiting for their left foot in front of them when they're gonna hit up, when they are gonna execute this ground stroke. But a discovery, it was that tennis is the coolest sport on earth. You don't believe me? If you don't believe me, I challenge you to try it after. I challenge you to try it today after class, or anytime you want. Just try it. Try grabbing a racket for the first time and hitting it, and you'll feel the excitement, and that it feels the excitement of holding a racket and doing a ground stroke shot. It's like having a weapon that shoots tennis balls. That shoots tennis ball at high speeds. Yes, that's right. Anyone, well, maybe not anyone, but most of us here can execute an eastern forehand ground stroke. It's really easy. In order to demonstrate this, I have break up the